We could see any one of these teams, Maven, take that top spot.
Yeah, this is pressure on, because almost how we talked about the final hour, like if you need one more game, like there's so much pressure in the sense you get like 2 full games. How's this work, by the way? Is there like does it cut off at the hour, or do you get to start a game before that final?
It's the same as it was for the 3 hour.
Okay,
block.
okay. So
yeah.
So you get probably like 3 to 4 decent games. Obviously, a quick restart doesn't really count in that, but you get like 3 to 4 decent games, and one of these has to be huge. So, whoo, I mean, you feel great if you could just come out, first drop, get a bomb, and then look to improve that if you can. But I'm sure we're going to have some teams scrambling in the final moments to get it going.
God's team is going to be kind of on the uphill battle. There's a 10-point difference between first and third, but then a 13-point difference between third and fourth. So they've got 23 points to make up in this final hour to beat Team Recurrent there. We'll be watching them drop Superstore here.
The store, and this is this is what you'd love now. I mean, it used to be you hope you find a foul on the ground. Now you just want the origin. We haven't been in Super too much today, and now we'll be able to kind of enjoy a lot of these early drops, but this thing is a weapon of mass destruction inside of Super. Like, it is just so efficient at finding kills. There is no weapon at close range that can compete with it. If you play your position well, especially if you have something like that silence like he does and you keep flying, the fact that none of his teammates are shot, they might have had a stretch and gotten a free. No, looking at that circle, so when there's no one that drops Super, I make two assumptions. Either one, it was a really far stretch and they stretched to get here, or two, you might have a bot lobby. The fact that there is nobody here, they're going to be able to get cash and load out so quickly. They're going to pop a UAV with probably 20 people in it and start cruising.
Yep, this could be devastating for our Russian comrades. Here comes the info. Spending the cash. There's your loadout. Now you have a vehicle. But yep, this could be it. This could be weird because, like, very productive.
As much as you think it'd be better, Miles, to like have a Super where you drop and get 10 kills or something. Sometimes this clean drop and fast cash and fast loadout bounty UAVs, like, you can get cruising so quickly.
This could be the start. Yeah, I mean, we haven't popped the UAV yet, but this first bounty. I mean, just like gauging how this player shoots back or this team shoots back, like, this is the kind of lobby we've got. Yeah, you see that UAV. Oh, it is jumping. Oh, it is absolutely humming. You can smell the lads and dads from here. This first one's big.
What's so great about it is, like, basically all of these early fights, at least, like, I would say they'll probably get through 2 teams more than likely that don't have loadout yet. And that's what makes Super so great. You get so much cash so fast, whereas everybody else, when you drop out here, you've got to loot so many buildings to try to get towards that 10K. Like, he actually went, so he went restock first too, so he's not even going ghost first with it. Interesting.
I mean, that's aggressive. Cha-ching. Dude, those Akimbos, they ain't bad. I mean, that guy was hurt, but the first one went down. He's got lasers on there as well, so I think the hipfire accuracy is so high. Still, spread out now. Recurrent's obviously playing on his own, just towards the south there. And now the rest of the players are going to try to do what they can now to clean up a few more here. There's 3 in those houses, that structure of, well, the little sort of like neighborhood over there. We've got to play this smart, though, man. I mean, you've been given this a blessed opportunity to start this game off very, very well. It seems like the players might be a little slower to get into this fight, but well, this is another kill.
Oh no! Oh no!
No!
Disaster.
I mean, he had him stunned, and that is the power of an origin inside of a tiny little fight like that. Good thing for him. I mean, his teammates have plenty of money. Even if he loses this, he's okay. His teammates can probably clean that up, and he should be able to get his stuff back. But that does slow the roll a little bit on them just kind of cruising through this lobby, because the longer them being able to fly gets delayed, the better chance then you're going to be running into loadout teams. So that window, you have like a couple-minute window where you can really just fly through people, just thrown off a little bit at least.
It'd be great if we could jump over to Recurrent's point of view, if possible, while you, because just going through the gulag now. I think it's more going to be Smith who's going to be the guy picking up the kills, but Recurrent has made it all the way to airport alone. So I just wonder, like, we're going to catch the end of this gulag possibly with the AX-50 in hand, but I just think, yeah, we want to watch that player who's really making that run on his own. And 3, 2, 1, cha-ching. Easy peasy.
He did not miss.
No, he didn't, and that's going to be straight back into it. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see how well the hunt is going for Recrent and Smith on the other side now.
I'm assuming his teammate must have got the kill here because he's going right back for his stuff. And now over to Recrent, and I guess he's got a bunch of floaters above. Maybe this guy out here just bought them back. Oh, I thought it was a floater because he was right on top of him. So it was somebody he already had downed.
On amount of cash.
So, yeah, serious amount of cash. 5 kills already as well. Recurrent with the Ram. We've seen him use this in the past. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the Ram personally. I still think that Kilos, I'd pick an M4 over a Ram in most instances. I don't know about you, Clint, but
it's really like a close to medium range. I think I was talking to, I can't remember if it was Doug or who I was talking to about it, but like in Super compared to like all the LMGs and like stuff you can pick up off the ground outside like the Origin, like it has like the fastest time to kill. Like it smokes people at close to medium range, but it doesn't have that long range capability. So you're just going to have to really play your position, make sure you're having, you know, close to mid range fights, not taking on snipers or Bruins at long range. But yeah, this is probably the first Ram I've seen. First Ram I've seen on a, you know, top player in all the time I've commentated this.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm just enjoying the show from the Akimbos now. Like, they're not the greatest pick in the world. Like, most other weapons will give you the run. But when it comes to just John Wicking your way through fodder, he does a really good job of playing this really pacey. Like 6 kills already. Most of the people he's come across have had like, you know, 1, maybe 2 plates of armor. So they have gone down fast to those Akimbo pistols.
And they're almost like, are they doing like a 1-1-1? Like I don't even. Maybe he's gonna drive to him now. Maybe they're gonna duo up. No, they're. I think they're trying to. Well, maybe he's turning now. I'm just trying to see if they're completely splitting or they're sticking together. If they're gonna push block, they probably should stick together because this is one of the more. I don't care how bad the players are. If they're top block, it can be a nightmare to deal with. I don't think that's where they ping though. I think they're at like the green building close to it. So if they can get there quickly, they can catch them before they get up top. Yeah, they're all at that green building, that little like apartment right off, not apartment, whatever that little 2-story building is. So that's a way easier fight, especially if you can work to top of one of these buildings. If they were top block, this is at times a nightmare. Oh, now they're just out on the.
Oh, this is great. No, they are on the green. They're at green.
Oh, okay.
Good shots. Good shots. Great shots.
It doesn't get much freer than that.
Nope. It's a couple of doozies. Last player. There it is. Good timing. Great timing. Good UAV. Didn't necessarily need to have 2 players there, but I mean, the hunt continues. The purge continues across Verdansk.
Yeah, and you'll know really soon if this is one of the lobbies that they can really drop a bomb, because they you know, when they're popping the UAVs before people get loadout, like everyone's gonna pop obviously, but now that the loadout's dropping for squads here, if there's no one grabbing Ghost and everything's still lighting up like a Christmas tree, this is another one where they're probably dropping 90, or they have a chance to. And it stayed pretty healthy. Like there's still 70 some people left. We're about to head into the second circle close. It's not, I mean, it could be better, but it's still in a really good spot.
Still good.
Okay,
Well,
Molly Top, I don't know where that was going.
Is it a world record lobby, Clint? It could well be. It could well be. Oh, I like this positioning.
Stop.
Nice job with the Akimbos.
They're literally just styling on him. Every one of these players is completely mentally boomed the entire time.
And the real way you find out too, if it's not the UAV, if you've got one of those lobbies, usually a good indicator is if they're not getting shot at, which is which has been basically the case here. Is they've got a couple teams on the hospital hill as well that I think will rotate against. They've got more they can hunt, but outside of what earlier getting caught by the Origin there, which is honestly a kill he probably would have got if that guy had any other gun. They've mostly cruised. Look like Recrent did get dropped and he has to head to the gulag.
Oh no! Oh, that was a big one.
Oh,
that's a plot twist.
All right. And that's also one thing, and I don't know if we've seen it yet. Maybe that's what he ran into. But usually, even when you have like a lobby, you feel like you can cruise through, and it feels like a good one to drop a big number. There's usually like at least one like good team, right? Like one good team that's gonna have ghosts that you're gonna run into. Winning that fight sometimes is everything. Like that's the difference. When you find the one squad that's gonna shoot back that you have to really battle against, can you win that fight cleanly?
Yeah, imagine you get one early on in the game as well. Imagine you catch him on the drop. Like that could be absolutely huge.
Yeah.
Throw it over to the marker. I'm not sure what he was marked over there. Was it someone's body or a potential team? Put those akimbos away, but the Bruin will get the job done here. Again, this is a good one. Smith's already on 10. Good spot. Really good spot. Obviously, absurd damage at that range there with the Bruin. Even with the buff, even with the nerf. Like, it's not meant to be as powerful at range, and you saw him crack with, what, 5-6 shots there?
Yeah, I wish I knew the exact numbers of like how it changed, because it really felt like at just about any range that the Bruin, basically each bullet was an armor plate. Like it took 3 bullets to crack somebody. So maybe it is like a couple more bullets now. It's like hard to notice because it shoots so fast that like it still seems so quick, but it was basically a bullet per armor plate previously, and I just don't know the exact range where that changes. But even like a couple more bullets, like.
Yeah.
If it's like a slight drop, I don't know. It's not enough. It's not enough to castrate that insane bad boy. We need to snip something. Anyway. Ubica and Smith still try to reap their way through just the outside of airport here. It's a nice start though. Like again, 52 players left remaining in the lobby. They've got themselves what? They're around, I want to say 20-ish to 30 kills now. High 20s to 30, but Smith goes down, gets revived. And Recrent's on the hunt still.
And while this lobby has started to die out a bit, I mean, it was about a minute and a half ago where I said there were 74. Like 21 people have dropped, so that's, I mean, a little less than ideal in the sense of, I mean, that's one of the key factors you need for huge numbers too, right? Is the lobby just to survive a bit. But a big part of kind of that randomness element is, I think why that's the case is because this circle, right? It pulled away from downtown and hospital. So you had a ton of rotators coming out of those 2 areas. And it leads to a lot of people dropping on rotation. So they should still be able to post a really, really good game. But I'm not sure they're going to be cracking 100 with this one unless they get really, really fortunate.
Recrent's going to try to find out these few kills. It just dawned on me, dude. What if we call, you know, those easy kills on the rotation? What if we call those the rotatos? Can we go with that? I like that. A couple of rotatos over here.
I like that, Miles.
Fried me up some rotatos for dinner.
You guys keep making me hungry. You're talking about cheese. You're talking about potatoes.
Yeah. Rotatos. Yeah, we'll keep that. We'll keep that. Minua now, and his squad. Love the vehicle. Love the rainbow ATV.
And they're about the same exact spot, right? Like time-wise on circle, players left in lobby nearly identical. Main difference is they've got 1 dead. They're clearly in regain as they don't have loadout. So things not going as smoothly as the match we were just watching. Unless, I mean, maybe Legendary Isaac's on an absolute heater, but
no, not yet.
It doesn't look like they're in a great spot.
Here we go. Oh, there. There's a lot of damage being dealt. Oh, slips through. Oh, there. Just paints the walls with Mara. And that Origin, dude. Ooh.
It literally implodes people.
Lots of money.
You should push the drop. I'm gonna stay in the air.
So we can get Isaac back now. They've got enough cash to get him back, and there's a buy station very, very close by. Circle's going to move you out of that for now, but not a problem. Get that teammate back up.
Yeah, I'll go.
I wonder if they can get to loadout in time. I couldn't tell exactly where it was. It seemed like it was kind of deep.
Okay.
Yeah, Clint Legendary's on a heat of 16 kills. I will say, though, that not using the squared minimap kind of weird. It's just something that just kind of freaked me out. I was like, what the?
No, I actually, when we hopped over, I couldn't figure out what was wrong with what I was looking at until you said that. I was like, something is off with this.
It was like looking at a completely different game. These are this is great. Oh, nice dip out as well. Good stuff. Gets that one down. Now the rest of the team can move on over and try to pick up this squad.
Just look, the zone is pushing us, okay?
The zone is pushing us, okay? And more akimbo pistols. I suppose you move so fast with them as well. They're still dangerous up close. I'm gonna give them a go. I'm gonna get them batteries out. I'm gonna give them a try.
Maybe I need to, because like I've literally just been using floor loot, like a floor loot P90 or Uzi or something. Like I've just been running that with my starting Ghost class when I want to go Ghost first. Maybe I need to try it out.
We have to. I want to kill the north guys. Yeah.
See if Legendary keeps them going.
Yeah.
Isaac back in the mix now. Everyone gets in the car. You move across. The loadout's just what on the other side of airport. Well, the hangars to where they are now. It's not too far away. However,
There was somebody there.
so they're going to be going for this squad just on the outside of the buy.
That's huge. He's having a big game, because when I saw the 4 at first, I was like, whoa. Somebody's on 4. They're probably not in the best spot, but the fact that you have one person on a heater.
Oh my Bruin! Not
So
just
close.
unable to get the kill,
So
man.
close.
So close.
So he's
So close.
Still there?
yeah, he's
Maybe.
here.
This should be a pretty fun circle. I mean, they're
Let's get the loadout quickly.
Yeah, I'm going.
going to be able to get loadout, and it looks like it's going to be one of those ones that ends kind of storage
I have no clue.
and over towards Boneyard, kind of in that vicinity. So
What?
Somebody's there. Somebody is the C4.
they should be in a spot to get a lot of these kills. Usually one where you can drop a lot late game.
There's a guy on the loadout.
No, get the loadout. 'Cause
Yeah, I will.
it-
I'm good.
Co się
it's gonna
stało?
disappear.
Uh-oh.
No, it won't.
Uh-oh.
Don't touch it, bro.
One of these guns has got the glitch.
Nobody touched it.
One of these guns is tainted.
I don't know. Something
Yeah,
weird happened.
I see it too. I see it too. I can see like a big box of death.
What the fuck?
A big box of death.
Can we? No, we don't have a buy station.
Okay, I think
It's one way to describe it.
Co się stało z tym?
We've gone with a few names. Yeah, the demon creature, demon child.
Wypierdzieliłem te gówniane, kurde, ogłuszające. Ja
The
pierdzielę,
bounty.
to
Picasso.
Nie wiem, że cholera
Oh,
nie
Isaac's
wywaliło.
got some choice words. He's got some Polish rage, which you're not understanding.
That's sad.
He's going back for it though. Okay, now we're ready. We've geared up. Everyone's got their stuff. You've got your shoes. You've got the keys, wallet, phone. Let's go. Let's get back out on the road.
Line up.
Okay, all the joints.
Only 3 kills for Isaac so far. So I mean, while his teammate may be on a big one, it's for it's all really
Yeah, on the
on legendary right now.
Yeah. No, here.
Helping
One
him.
down. He's with Ratchet. This guy, the second guy I'm out. So low. Wallbang, we can wallbang it.
Here we
No,
go.
I couldn't. Yeah, I did.
Oh, meanwhile, on the other side of the board with
Oh,
Recrent.
fuck, he's so amazing.
Oh, there's a,
Yeah, I'm genuinely curious like what spot they're at, because when we left, they were
Restaurant.
For me too.
obviously in an incredible position. There's only like 20 or so, I think, left in the lobby though. Just how many? What we left there was about 50, right? Like towards the end of second. It's like how many of those 30 kills they've been able to get. He's on 14.
Oh, dude, you saw his whole body.
Oh yeah.
His
Those
whole.
are those moments like they're terrifying. They're terrifying.
Yeah, he was touching cloth, 100%. There's no way he wasn't. Oh man, look at that marker as well. Just go for it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Nice tags.
Oh.
Still, advanced UAVs up for now. They're trying to make a quick assessment on where the quickest kills they could possibly get. The fight they've got right now doesn't seem to be an ideal one, so they're going to back on up, try to catch these players out by the side of the what looks to be the fire station. Could be wrong.
You know, that's fire, and I think there's like a team deeper behind that as well. So if they can hold this rotation, kill the fire people first, they can lock in the other squad as well.
Yeah, look at them making the run across the road as well. So Recrent, he could catch them as they cross the street, but again, he has to pick the fight wisely. Nice shots. There's the down, the second as well. Jeez. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, Ram looks pretty solid. I mean, I've been trying it. Well, it's weird because I think like everything's sort of okay with the VLK. It's like something about that scope. I swear it seems to reduce recoil. I don't know what it is exactly, but like anything as he beams another, like anything with the VLK, like becomes at least a relative beam.
Yeah.
And that's why you see it a lot.
That's why everybody uses it. There we go. This poor dude's just getting hunted. But the cool thing is, again, Recruit's doing this alone, so there's teammates on the other side of the map finding kills of their own. So maximizing their output right now. Lovely shots from the first, the second one gets snapped onto, and here comes a bit of a crossfire now. It could be another team, could be the third member of that squad, but
Yeah,
17
he
kills
got
already,
sniped.
man.
I think he got hit by a snipe when he first engaged. Did you know
Oh,
that
what a
timer
break.
doesn't reset, by the way?
It doesn't reset?
No, yeah, I ran out one time and wait, his reset? Wait, whoa.
No, it was like 5 seconds and then went to 3 when you went back in.
Okay, because
Oh
yeah,
my
I
God.
ran out one time. I thought it reset, then I died to the storm. It was very embarrassing.
That is terrible. But Requint's last bullet, they got himself the kill. He's out of plates. Does he get more there? Yeah, he gets 2. Oh, man. By like 1 bullet to get that final kill. And now he's back in the mix.
He got some AR too, which he so desperately needs. I just don't know how many are left here. Is he hunting for 1?
Good is. Lovely bit of work. That was tasty as hail. Отлично, soldat. Which means very good, soldier. What a kill. Oh, man. Kill number 20. As the Russians just keep on slaying.
Yep, now it's going to close it out for the W. Not many players left to find. What, 5 other people, 3 teams, so you don't have much adversity to deal with just to get this first win on the board. This is, I mean, it's kind of your dream scenario. Put up a decent number first, so then all you're worried about is like the pressure's off, right? You're just worried about trying to improve upon that game. You don't have the stress of just starting with a dud. I mean, it's exactly what you want for this final hour. What time did we start this? Like, what time's the clock on? I don't even know.
So top left there, 21 minutes remaining.
So at best, they're going to get maybe 1 more game out of this.
Wait,
If this one is-
we're already 40 minutes in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were like 21 minutes in because this. Okay.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Wait, isn't this like their first game?
Yeah.
Well, I'm confused. Warzone games don't go 40 minutes usually.
Could have been the second game we jumped on with them. I don't know, mate. I don't look. Clint, it's a clock, right?
No, you're right. I just like
I know what you mean.
I was thinking this was their first game. My fastest Warzone game is 21 minutes. Like, you can get through games fast. I was just surprised. I literally thought that was the opposite of what you said.
Oh wait, no, it was a 45-minute clock. We just received words from our.
Oh, okay, that makes way more sense. All right.
Going for the bang. Oh my god, 23, 21, 18.
Okay. Thank you for that from the admins, because I thought I was going crazy. I was like, there's no way they've been in this game 40 minutes. That's not possible. What was it? Around 60?
21, 23, 16 or 18, I forget. 21, 23, 21, 18. Yeah, dude.
Like 62, I think, by that count. So that's right around like an 87 or so point, and that is right on par with, like, I guess you'd say kind of the average maybe of the big games. We've obviously had 2 over 100 and several in the 90s, but that's a stellar start. Now just can you improve upon that? And then do you even need to? Because now it comes down to the other 3 squads and what they're able to do, but that's coming in for the number 1 squad, obviously. So they already have, what, a 10-point cushion.
You know what's crazy too is that's another 89-point game. I just went and like pulled it up and saw the kills. That's their 3rd 89-point game.
Oh boy. That's hipfire right there, Clint.
Yeah, it certainly is.
That is the hipfire, friends. That poor guy in the front seat did not stand a chance. And I'm really loving this little fight by the doorway here. Makatao handling this one like a champ. Teammates on the outside to pick up the kills. Beautiful stuff. A couple kills go their way. But they're not out of the woods just yet, quite literally, because here comes trouble.
So they've got to get through this game, and they have, what, 20 minutes till they can re-queue for their final game. So they'll definitely be able to finish this. There's 50 minutes left. That'll probably take 10 or so minutes. So they've got this and 1 more game. And do we have, I don't think we have any scores posted yet from any of the teams. Everyone's just kind of wrapping up their first game. Well, the ones that were extended, obviously. A vehicle just got up behind them as well, I think. I'm pretty sure someone just got out of that Jeep behind them.
Yeah, the fight's coming to them. Nice shots. That's a great down.
How has he not been shot in the back? I swear there's someone on the hill right behind. Oh, he got back in the car. He's just dipping. Oh, well, that makes sense. Well, that's fortunate. I thought he was about to get smoked as he was fighting this team.
Good job, Makatao. Finds another. I wonder what the rest of the team's at. He's only at 7 kills. So one of them's in the gulag. Quick loot. Loot and scoot. Need plates, get back out on the road. I mean, the difficult thing is here is like, yeah, they've got money, but there's no vendor nearby, and I think there's no plates. Like, no plates whatsoever, Clint. Like, that sucks.
Well, they have the money. It's just, well, this is a lot of times when this is a hotspot like it was, there's a buy here, and that's kind of the reason for it. But no buy here. Your closest buy is probably what? The residential neighborhood over or towards Stadium, both of which, or up the medical tents above. But yeah, they've got to hit a buy. They got the cash to buy back. They have the cash for just about everything. Okay, so that one closed the Stadium. All right, so as long as there's no team here lurking, they're good, but this would be a bad spot for lurkers. Looks like they're going to be okay.
Say that now. You say
Yeah,
that
right.
now.
All right.
Oh god. Yeah, good buyback. Plates up now, ready to roll.
Those Stadium windows, man, have caught me off guard a couple times. Like, I'm just not used to them being there. I'm so used to just worrying about top Stadium, but now with all the doors low, the windows as well, there's just
Stadium is-
a lot of peekaboo spots.
Yeah, it's changed the map totally, man. Like, so different now. Well, good news is now you've got yourself UAV, get as much intel as you possibly can, get out across the map. Still 17 minutes remaining overall before they can load into another game. So, with 32 players left now in the lobby, you want to try to close this one out as fast as you possibly can. It's going to be hard, though. Snipes up. Here we go. What have we got? Two times like this where I'm like, I should probably play on PC. Like,
Oh yeah, it'd be so much better for sniping. Like,
It's so much better for sniping.
the movement you could have with it, how fast you can snap.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That is not in your cluster strike. That was a completely random cluster strike from another player trying to clear out the rooftop there. No one able to get that done, so now we're going to see him move a little closer. Now bring the MP5 into the fight. And honestly, at this point in time, I mean, there's a player behind him, but I think it was somebody dropping in from above. At this point in time, like, I don't know if this is a fight you really want to be taking here. Stadium is a big old place. There's a lot of places to hide. You really do want to be out on the hunt trying to find more kills, and that could be the way to get it done.
I wanted to see that shot.
Me too.
Right as he was about to pull. Well, yeah, it's that, I mean, with the crunch time of the final hour, knowing that if they've heard that Recurrence already put up a big game, they're already ahead. Like, I don't even know if you're picking your battles at this point. You're just flying at red dots. Try to get as many kills as you can. So what did they end up in? So they ended up technically in third, right? They had a 103, a 90, and a 77. So they were kind of all over the place. They had like a really good game, a good game, and an okay game. Like they had the full spectrum.
And they were tied for second at 270. Isaac, who was also tied for second, has put up a 50-point game and is currently now in second place officially.
I can't believe they might go back to back to back to back for record. I should have trusted you guys.
That is so insane, though. Like, just to think of the journey they've taken to get here. Like, there's so many good teams in this one. They've just had these monstrous games. I mean, like, monstrous games. And so consistently as well. They're such a consistent team. And they are a team. Like, these are the guys that do it pretty much every time. Nice shots.
Jeez.
Dude, nice shots.
Bruin!
The Bruin. Yep.
Wait, did he self?
Yep.
That didn't hit?
Yep. Gosh. Upstairs with a vacuum cleaner and just sucks up all those easy kills.
Oh, I think he spotted another one. You're about to get Bruined, buddy. Brrr, dead. Oh.
Dude, it's just a bullet hose, like, just spraying all over the backside of that tree. Just
Dude, if they made Call of Duty Warzone into an MMO, they'd call it Bruinscape.
Oh. Sort of love you and hate you for that, but that was...
I kind of hate me too. But
I was like, where's he going
had to.
with this?
Yeah, I was like... Ooh, nice tags. I think that says good kill streak on the way, but again, my Russian's not that good.
Well, he's got a little bit of help here. I mean, he was solo, I thought, basically up to this point, but the help is in.
Look at these moves, dude!
What? He's a mountain goat! Or like one of those, you watch, what was it, Planet Earth, where it had like those leopards that just like jump on the cliffs. They look like maniacs. I don't know what type of leopards they were, but Planet Earth 2 had the first footage of them. They were awesome. And those little like, some sort of like deer looking things that also do the same thing, just jump on the high mountains. I'm not an animal expert, as you can tell, but there were some really cool clips with them scaling mountains. It looked insane.
Yeah, that was some He was hopping, hipping and a hopping.
Dude, I just can't wait for quarantine to be over so I can go to the zoo and see those deer-looking things.
Until
Yeah, deer-looking things. I mean,
Yeah, whatever those deer-looking things
I'll be
are.
honest. I put caribou and deer and elk. They're all in the same category for me under deer-looking things.
Oh!
Oh, Maca. Oh! Bit of rain. Oh! It's getting hot. Oh, and the face palm as well, man. That hurts. Oh! The heart's in it. The passion.
He wants to win, man.
He wants to win.
Oh! Oh,
That,
oh dear.
That is what.
What?
Oh! Okay.
him. He tucked him into bed. There's no.
Oh, nice shot. And that was a really good example though of like where the AX50 or the car are like viable, because you can if you had an HDR there, you are dead. You can't quick scope with it to like challenge that. But that was a nasty and nutty shot. Unfortunately, he's dead though.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter, unfortunately. That's rough. They put up a 15-point game there, I believe. Definitely
15
not.
point. Oh, that's big.
It's good enough to secure a third at this point, as God hasn't put up their final score yet. But I don't know. Look, God here has 20 kills by himself.
Yeah, but they lost a teammate, so it looks like one of them dropped out of it. I was gonna wonder why they were still playing it. Well, because he has 20 kills and there's 25 left, but I'm not sure what the teammate had before he fell. Just keep on ripping. Just keep shooting. It's the Bruin.
Put another magazine back into the Bruin and ruin. Poor boys.
Okay, now I hate you guys. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's a long day, and tomorrow's gonna be even more.
Oh!
Paparazzi.
Oh! Well, if he hit his shots there, he probably gives him flinch and he's okay, but he missed and just got a bullet through the dome.
Okay, it is. Look at these scores. It is tight. I mean,
Well, that's before the scores from this final hour have been added in, I think, right?
Yeah, that was just the game's 1, 2, and 3 scores.
Yeah.
A reminder where they started.
Crack, one bullet.
Where is he? All right there.
Hang on, bro.
I mean, these should be the freest kills ever. I mean,
well, soon,
they've got to rotate out.
as soon as they leave that warehouse, but
Yeah. Oh, fucking left.
there it is. Oh, again.
Nice snipe. Nice snipe. But I mean, thankfully, they have the cover to work with here. Unless that team has like an airstrike or a cluster, they'll do this over and over again. They have a buy to work with too. They can buy plates if they need. Like they're in a fine spot. He can afford to keep peeking like this.
You can shoot him under the plane, by the way.
The only thing that would have been an issue, yeah, is like an
Oh, nice.
airstrike or something. Oh, and they found an armor box, so they're fine.
They should be fine. They got to win this fight. Yeah. Papulia is on the flank.
And that is
Good
an
timing.
example of why sniping is frustrating, though. Like you just get knock, can't finish it.
Yeah, that is very frustrating. I mean, you can see the space it buys you, though. The one knock can allow your boys to move forward. If you pin down, like let's say, like the old days when someone would be sitting on top of the airport, you know, you get that one knock, gives you so much breathing room. Oh, 17 kills, though, for Vapulier, and it was 20 for Gargod, I think. Man, that's tough. I wonder what FIFA was on before he died, FIFA kills. Before he lagged out, sorry. We'll see how we go. But
Yeah, well, I mean, even if they get a lot of these final kills and they win it, like it's still going to be a decent game. And then, yeah, for all we know, he was on 10 to 20. Who knows? Hopefully, I gotta think he had to have dropped out late enough that they want to finish this, right? Like, otherwise they would have tried to get another game in. Well, they're still gonna be okay with 9 minutes to go. But I gotta think they were pretty deep in, which makes me think he had a decent amount of kills. It's not like he dropped first circle or something.
the chat saying that Pezza Trafalgar 12 with 60 left when he dropped out.
That makes sense.
So
Yeah,
we just
that makes
popped 12 on the end here. I mean, that's not bad. 9 minutes remaining, though, so you want to finish this game quick. 7 remaining in the game, including them. There's a good chance they can get it done, but there's a lot of circles still to work with. And that's the kind of kicker here, is you've got a lot of ground to cover.
No, they should be fine. Like 9 minutes is a lot of time once these circles start closing really quickly. They should be. Now, who knows, one guy camping in a bush that ends up stretching it out.
You saw the overall points on the screen for just a moment. Right now, Recurrent ahead 47 points over second place. And God still has yet to file their 4th win here. We're watching them on that first game. There's only 8 minutes left. They've got to get through this game and maybe queue for one more.
Yo, one crossing the road.
I just don't know how.
That's a different.
I mean, to beat them currently, if that stood, like, if they don't improve on their 87 point they got in this final hour. Like the closest to do it would have been what, Isaac, who I think Isaac and Mikado were both down 10. So they're gonna have to, yeah, they're gonna have to put up like a 97 plus point game, which we've seen a couple of, but they're gonna have to do it.
Good shit, man.
God. Oh boy, that MP5 looking great. Quick revive.
Yeah, boys, we got loads of
Wait,
time.
look how fast this actually ended up being. There's one guy left already.
Yeah, that was great. That was really good. He managed to pick up a couple of solid kills there.
So that was 45 plus 12, 57. So they're on an 82. They get the kill. They're 83. So that would put them firmly in second, but they're going to need to improve on that big time if they're going to somehow win this whole thing.
Still plenty of time to get it done. Close this one out. But you really want that win.
Could be in
PD.
yeah, it could be in place.
It's tough. There's so many choices now to make in this circle. There's a lot of buildings to work with and not a huge amount of time. Again, there's not too. There's one person
There's
left.
no way he gets away. We've got 7 minutes.
Yeah, kid just died up here recently. The kid has to be close up here.
Yeah, I think you heard them just talk about it. Like
Yeah.
they know they have 7 minutes. If this guy is able to play hide and seek for 7 minutes, he's the greatest Warzone camper of all time. Like just give that guy the what's first place $9 grand. Give him the $9 grand.
Just
That would be very.
He deserves it. He really deserves it. But they made the comms there. They said there's one guy dead on top of the roof here, so he has to be very, very close by. And that's why they're checking every corner to see how fastidiously they're playing this. Like every single window, nook, cranny, you name it, they're going for it.
And for us to be able to have time.
Oh, you heard the calls. The clock's coming through. It's getting a little tense.
But remember, you haven't got a trophy.
By me.
Where?
On the hill.
On the hill. It's all hill.
49 meters.
Yeah, right? Well, at least they found him. I mean, that was the first step. Find him. Now drop him, but at least they were able to find him. If that stretched on, I don't think I would have got nervous because the circle's going to close and force the action. But all right, there it is. They got it. So
Yeah.
what? 26 plus the 12,
46, 58.
33, 53, 58.
83.
or what did I say?
So-
46 plus 12, so 58.
so
So 83, right? 83.
I think